Hello, this here is TT,
This is Qwim.
and we are back for an emotionally charged Deliver Us from Evil. Man, so we did the nasty last time, and now he's gone, and I'm beginning to think he may not be getting us breakfast.
Yeah,
We're
considering what we saw in the Michael one, I'm not quite sure what to expect.
I know, because we think he's got a relation going on with Keldrin. I don't know, I really want this to work, though. I'm emotionally
what's
charged.
crazy is you don't see or hear anything of Keldrin this whole time.
Well, it's true. Where before we went back to Keldrin for help. So I guess we'll find out.
Yep. Alright, the butterfly leads me to the large park in the center of town. Light has begun to fall and the garden was dyed in beautiful orange hues. Just as I'm just wondering if it's simply going to enjoy the abundant flowers like a regular butterfly would, it cuts through the foliage with purpose towards the other end of the park. Where is it taking me? I have to push some branches aside to really follow the butterfly into another area, but the path and clearing looks familiar. It isn't too far from where I first landed on Earth, from where I first met Ace. Even though he's facing away from me, I'd recognize him anywhere, even looking as he does now. How does he look?
I bet he looks like his Dark Angel form. Yes.
Horns, a tail.
Like his incubus self.
Is that a tail?
That is the tail.
Oh,
That's
so it goes. I
don't know.
And that unmistakable, dangerous aura. Wait, he couldn't be.
Oh no, he's gonna break our heart.
This must be some sort of misunderstanding. I feel like I can barely stand. My head is swimming. So many emotions are swirling inside. Confusion, betrayal, fear. This can't be happening.
Oh man.
There's no way he's a demon. Not just a fallen angel, but a full-on demonic being. It doesn't make any sense. Or maybe it does. There are so many questions I had simply brushed aside. Too busy getting wrapped up in my time on Earth, I'm shocked I didn't question any of it sooner.
Especially after you slept with him.
Little pieces begin to fit together in my mind. I didn't question his familiarity with angels or heaven. He's an associate of Keldrin's, and the idea of him being a fallen angel made sense. But his pain at the church had been so severe, too severe, I dismissed it, but his being a demon, this is an even better explanation. Oh my. The distraction from the investigation, it wasn't to have fun or to enhance my time on Earth. It was to keep me from figuring things out, from figuring out who he truly is.
I'm really emotionally distraught right now. This really sucks bad. I really want him to turn good, to be someone that we can be with. Gosh, I hope we didn't screw up her chances of going back to heaven.
My stomach churns at the thought of Ace. The thought that Ace ever had my best interests at heart, that everything he did was truly selfish. He hasn't turned to face me yet, and beyond him I can see the butterfly drawing closer too. A dark and mangled cocoon. This must be the culmination of all the wishes, the one thing Lucifer has amassed on Earth that I was sent here to destroy. But right now, all I want to do is reach out to Ace for answers.
Oh, jeez.
I still call him Ace, his charming human nickname, but his true name is Azazel seems more fitting now. Azazel, fallen angel turned demon. How did this come to be?
I have an idea.
Does he really hate heaven so much that he would go this far? Ace finally turns to face me, and he doesn't seem to be too surprised by my arrival.
Don't be a dick. Don't be a dick.
He made it.
Don't be a dick.
I can tell by his tone that Ace is trying hard to remain cheery, but there appears to be a weight on him that wasn't there before.
Good. Let there be weight.
As our eyes meet, all of those conflicting feelings rise up inside me once more. I started to hate him, to fear him, but now I see his face. My resolve is weakened. Ace. Oh, she's actually crying. How sad.
I'm almost crying. Like, this is bad.
I'm sorry I came to this.
What have you done?
I did what I had to make it right for me.
Oh, jeez.
My heart begins to crack. This entire time he'd been working against me. What you told me in the church, was any of it even true? I don't know why I'm asking. How can I even trust anything he says? But now that his secret is out, he'll at least give me the truth.
Maybe.
I wasn't one of Lucifer's rebels, but I did spread forbidden knowledge about many different things.
Well, there has to be more to it. I guess my instincts were right. What kind of knowledge?
The kind that would lead me to become who I am now. The first incubus.
Sex knowledge.
He's a demon charged by sexual energy, and he pulled me into it too.
We gotta empathize.
I know.
We have to get the good ending. We have to empathize, but I really want to chastise him. I want to chastise the crap out of him.
Yeah. The knowledge of what? Of a seduction? Sex?
Amongst other things, yes. Bodily pleasure for humans. I didn't think it was the worst thing in the world. Certainly, I didn't think it was worth getting cast out of heaven for.
After what we did, I'm definitely more sympathetic to his point of view. If I were to stand in judgment, I guess I'd be a hypocrite, like he'd said. I experienced these forbidden things, and it didn't feel like such a bad thing.
It's not.
I can't criticize too much since we also
Had sex?
Don't do this, Ace.
Yes. Despite what we shared and whether it went against heaven's rules, I still feel devoted to heaven. I still want to do what is right.
I agree.
The traditional view would be that I'm now tainted by sin, but what others would see as tainting me, I think, has taught me.
I would hope so, because I mean, I'm a big fan of sex. I have 3 kids. We've not had sex just 3 times. So I'm on board. I don't think it's bad. And I'm a religious person myself anyways, so I fully believe personally that we're supposed to multiply and replenish the earth. And you have to have lots of sex for that. So I'm with her on that. And I'm certainly with Ace on this one, which I think is making this really hard for me because I really want this to go well. I really want us to be able to make Ace a good person.
Maybe...
I really want this to work.
Yeah. Taught me so much about humanity and the difference between the reality of Earth and what we perceive it to be from heaven. It would be wrong of me to say it was such a bad thing. At the time, it didn't... Okay, yeah. It would be wrong of me to say it was such a bad thing. At the time, it didn't feel so bad.
It doesn't.
Truly, it didn't.
Done right.
Anyway, that's not what's important, Ace. You don't need to do this. There must be another way. Not everything about heaven is awful. If I can be sympathetic, I'm sure others will be too.
I'm doing what needs to be done, what I'm contracted to do. Heaven needs to learn a lesson for its mistakes, its hypocrisy, for what they put me through in Dudaya.
The pain he's been hiding seeps through again.
I was kept in that horrible, dark place for millennia. And for what? For spreading forbidden knowledge just to help humans?
I mean, if he taught bondage and stuff like that, I could see how that would look pretty evil. But it doesn't sound like he did any of that to us.
It wasn't just seduction. There were plenty of other things too, all useful to humans. And it was all forbidden.
If you love humans so much, then why are you now trying to hurt heaven? Ace takes a moment to contemplate this.
I'm not the only one heaven is wronged. They need a harsh wake-up call. Not everything is as black and white as they make it out to be. You see it too, right?
He's using his penile powers to try and persuade us.
I do.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
I will protect you.
Michael calls out to me, drawing my attention as he comes through the clearing in a rush.
Took you long enough.
With Michael's arrival, Ace returns to his usual nature. He goes straight back to teasing and taunting him, but there's the slight hesitation to his words.
Oh, jeez.
Ace's laughter would have once made my heart soar, but now I feel nothing but pain hearing that sound. I can't help but wonder, too, if Michael thinks I'm complicit in all of this, if he can sense my sin and will jump to a conclusion that I'm somehow involved. Michael looks between me and Ace, assesses us both, and clearly sees Ace's true demonic form.
You are the one responsible for all of this, Azazel.
See?
So it would seem. Oh, is it your turn now? I am shocked, but I am not surprised.
Silence, demon.
Ace's imitation of Michael amuses no one but himself.
This is appalling.
Step aside, so I may destroy the cocoon. We need to let Ace try and destroy the cocoon first.
If it'll give us that option.
I am hoping it does. We can't have Michael destroy it. If we're going to get Ace on our side, we have to let Ace destroy the cocoon.
Try again.
Oh, come on. You surely didn't think I'd give up that easily. You have always come across as rather fickle, even faithless.
I'm heartbroken. I can't believe I trusted him. He was so vulnerable with me, and we shared so much. Now it turns out he's my enemy. Michael places a protective hand on my shoulder as I tried to hold myself together.
I did warn you. I'm flipping him off right now. That doesn't help anything.
He may try to be sympathetic, but there is also that stubborn part of him that relishes in the validation that his instincts about Ace were correct.
Yeah, we don't need that right now.
The last thing I need right now is to be chastised by Michael. I'm already crushed and conflicted. Michael is someone I've always been able to rely on and comfort from him at this moment would go a long way. Instead, I feel incredibly patronized. I thought I could trust him.
Incorrect.
Shared experiences are not sufficient to suppose trust in a relationship, especially not with one as dangerous as he is. Shut up.
But we...
It's not my business, as long as you remain cautious in the future. Gosh, I want to punch him in the face.
Well, at least he didn't pry into the business.
That's not the point. He's treating us like a 5-year-old. I don't like that at all.
Well, think about it. Look at his face, but it depends on how you say it. How you've been saying it is like that.
That's how I'm taking it. That's how she's taking it, too.
It seems Michael is trying to save me some embarrassment and pain.
Lover boy.
My, Michael. Haven't you learned to let the princess make up her own mind?
I'm consumed by the betrayal I feel. I don't know whether to run at Ace and attack him or crumble to my knees and weep.
Never mind, I think. You both might just be too late. Kitty's wish is rather powerful, actually. Exactly what I needed to finish this little cocoon of mine.
What?
Your wish, Kitty?
Michael's expression hurts me. I fear he sees me differently now. Was that all it was to you? Just a way to power your cocoon?
No.
Kitty, I promise. It was a happy accident.
Ace tries to laugh it off, but winces at his own ill-timed humor. I'm not sure I can believe him, even if Ace didn't have sex with me or the sole purpose of using the power. I can't help but feel used.
See?
Like I said before little Michael showed up, something has to be done to shake up heaven. You began to see my side, Kitty, didn't ya?
That feels like a punch to the gut. I don't want to sympathize with him right now. But he's right, and I hate that he's right. I had started to see his side, and his pointing that out in front of Michael has me even more mortified. I didn't know you were a demon, that you were so against heaven you'd do this. My heart is heavy, and I begin to feel weak. Is this going to be my end? I fear I may die or even become fallen. I'm not sure which is worse, and both fill me with absolute dread and fear. I'm not ready to go, and I'll never be ready to fall.
Awkward.
Lucifer offered me a deal that would allow me to be released from Dudale and gain powers, as long as I finished this mission.
I wish something could save me from this pain. After all that he fought against Lucifer before, only to join him now, and to help him come down to earth.
Of course you're in league with Lucifer, you foul creature. Stand with me against him, Kitty.
Despite it all, I'm conflicted. Well, obviously. On one hand is my duty as an angel and the mission for which I came down to earth, the mission to put a stop to these corrupt wishes. Or on the other hand is my growing affection for Ace, a man I've grown to care about, a man I genuinely do sympathize with. I have to stop him. I know deep down I must do it no matter the cost, but maybe I could save Ace too?
That's what I want.
I feel powerless in this situation, but that sense of weakness is also taking over my body. I'm scared. I really am scared. I don't know what will come of me if my energy keeps leaving this way. The idea that Ace will be the one to do this to me breaks my heart even more. What should I do? What can I do? Michael acts before I can and charges at Ace, and in an instant.
I must restrain him, Kitty. I think we tell Michael to stop. We gotta give Ace a chance to do the right thing, even if it ends up destroying heaven.
Yeah.
Heaven won't be that weak.
Yeah. I pursue my weakness to shout after the two men. Stop, can't we talk about this? There must be another way, Michael. I need Michael to put some trust in me. I truly believe we can resolve this without hurting Ace.
Do not be so naive and sympathetic to this demon.
Demon. The word echoes horrifically through my mind, solidifying Ace's true nature. All I can do is watch the scene as it unfolds. I feel my body growing weaker, my muscles getting weaker. What's happening to me? Almost as if he's privy to my thoughts, Ace answers.
I'm sorry.
The cocoon is feeding on your energy, Kitty. You shouldn't have come.
Does he feel bad for getting me involved in all this? Can't you do something? Anything, please? I don't want to die or fall, or even if he can do something, I wonder if he will.
Time is of the essence.
We must destroy the cocoon before it affects you further. It may corrupt you or kill you. We must act, Kitty.
I know we need to do something. I'm trying to remain strong and brave. I'm an angel. I can do this. But I'm scared. What if we can't get rid of the cocoon? Will I become a demon? Will I die? Will I have to defeat Ace? Why am I so susceptible to the demonic energy of the cocoon when Michael seems completely unaffected? It must be because of what I shared with Ace. That moment of vulnerability could lead to my demise. I won't let it.
this is a good place to stop.
Yeah.
I hate stopping here, but we will finish it next time. Gosh, this is hard. This is really hard, and I don't like it.
Yeah.
I thought things were going to go so well, and now Ace is just going to let us die.
Seems more and more that way, but you never know.
Yeah, we'll find out. So join us next time when we finish up the Ace run.
Yep.
This here's
Well-
TT,
And this is Qwim.
and we will catch you next time. Bye.